a student at TCC, and I'm a part of the Student Political Awareness Club at TCC. Right now, what would you guys say to the people like on the other side of this? First, let me say I think it's amazing that you guys are out here in general. I kept asking everybody inside, are there any protesters? Are there any protests? They're like, no, there are no protesters yet. As soon as I just asked the last person, you guys came up, and I just think that it's really awesome that you guys are here first. Now, I don't necessarily agree with your position, but I do agree with the fact that here in the United States of America, that you have the opportunity to do this, without feeling, or the feeling, I don't know, what you would get in other countries. So here's my question to you. What would you guys say to the person who says that Shimon Peres is actually, when you look at the situation, he's actually the only person who slightly would be on your side, because the person in power right now, Netanyahu, I'm sure if you guys were paying attention to the elections, I know he said that under his rule that there would be no Palestine, there would be no two-state solution, and Shimon Peres, I don't know what she said, but that's very interesting as well. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, what would you guys say to the person who says Shimon Peres, the guy who is here today, is actually on your side? He wants peace,
I would say tell him to define this two-state solution, because the two-state solution isn't one side of the population gets land and air and everything else, and the Palestinians be in an open prison.
Yes.
Two-state solution in Shimon Peres' terrorist side is that Palestine doesn't get no air, they can't fly out of Palestine, they don't get any water sources, they don't get a military, so is that considered a country? That's not considered a country or a state. A country is supposed to have air, water, an army. That's where you define a country. They want to put the Palestinians in a small area, and I would tell them to visit Palestine. I go to Palestine yearly,
yes,
and I see what goes on in Palestine, but no one here, anyone who flicks us off or doesn't know what's going on, they've
yes,
never been there.
yes.
Because I'm an American, we're all Americans.
Yes.
We're the only ones that are pretty much from there.
Right.
Every single one of them are sitting right here today because everyone in Palestine are suffering. I saw a little girl get exploded on her head because in Palestine, Shimon Peres decided, it's okay that we throw bombs at little children.
Right.
So that's why we do this, because the two-state solution isn't fair. Look at the two-state solution. Tell your friends to look at the two-state solution, because that's not equal.
Well, see here. I guess here's what I'm curious about. What would you say? I guess I'm kind of just playing devil advocate here.
Yeah.
What would you say to the person who says? So recently there was a war, if you will, last summer, right? Okay. So what would you say to the person who said the only reason that started was because the Palestinians, or not all of them obviously, but a certain portion of them were firing rockets into Israel? How would you respond to that?
I would say check what the first rocket thrown was, because the first rocket was from Israel, and the first bomb was from Israel. Israel started it, and Palestine retaliated, because they expect Palestinians to sit there and die while they throw missiles and shoot their children and keep them in checkpoints with no jobs or anything. That's why that happened.
My name is Eric, by the way. Eric.
Compare their forces with Palestine forces with Israeli forces. They're much more they have way more rockets and bombs and everything. Whenever Palestine throws one, they throw 30.
How long are you guys going to be here?
Until I see. I'm not leaving until I see.
Right.
That's what I want to do.
Can I ask you guys a question? Do they require you guys to get a permit to be here? No. Okay. Awesome. Okay, that's very interesting. I have to go inside now.